fashion does play a very big role in how we express ourselves to friends, families, and also strangers. Everyone's opinion about who you are is always sometimes the first glance they look at you, they're seeing the fashion statement, how you look like. Hi guys, welcome to God Self Care. In today's video, we are going to be breaking down the different basic items that make a very functional wardrobe. We are going to divide them into three. That is going to be the bags, the shoes, and the clothing. Let's begin with the bags. There's so many bags on the market, different colors, different shapes, different sizes, and sometimes it can be quite overwhelming, causing shopping fatigue. So I'm going to give you three bags that I find are crucial and are very important and functional for your wardrobe. The first one is going to be a big bag or the tote bag. Some of you call it the tote bag, whichever you call it, but you know what I'm talking about. This bag comes in handy on those days maybe you're going to work, but you want to carry so many things in your bag, like the laptop for work, the notebook, the different projects. The tote bag can come very much in handy for those days. The second bag is going to be the medium bag. Now, the medium bag is more like an everyday kind of bag. It's not too big, but neither is it so small. You can put some small essentials there. This comes in handy when you're going for maybe errands, going to the supermarket to pick maybe a snack, going to the grocery store to pick some groceries. Can also come in handy when you have an evening with your friends. You're going to a club too. You can go with that. It comes in handy on those occasions. Then the last bag is going to be the small bag. It's those small clutch bags you see. You can choose whichever shape you want. The only important tip about buying these bags is make sure at least they're in a neutral color. If you don't know neutral colors, there are three neutral colors. That is white, black, and beige or cream. Hmm? So you can always choose even gray. Yeah, even gray. So you can always choose those bags in just one of those colors. The second section is going to be about shoes. Yes, we own so many shoes, but sometimes when we are buying, we just buy colors. We don't see how they're going to fit in the clothing we wear or the lifestyle we have. We find we're overwhelmed, and when someone invites you for like a birthday party or a wedding, you're like, I have to buy a new outfit. I have to buy new shoes. But if you have been buying your pieces carefully, you can find you don't spend much most times because remember you have some other thing like a gift to buy for someone. So when it comes to shoes, I'm going to give you three pieces of shoes that can guide you when you're buying basic essentials for your wardrobe. Number one is going to be a heel pump. Heel pump is more like the ones I'm wearing, as you can see these ones, but making sure I get them in a neutral color like a cream, gray, even black or white. But instead of white, I always like buying stuff in cream. Cream gives better illusion with clothes, doesn't clash. This kind of shoes, you can put them on a dress, you can put them on a skirt, you can put them even on a trouser, whichever kind of trouser you have, and they will still look so elegant. So they always make an outfit more elevated and more elegant to look at if you have noticed. Another shoe to consider is the sandal. There are those days you don't want to be in heels all the time. Even people who are in offices sometimes when you're driving, you don't want to be in your heels. So having a pair of sandals, there are so many designs, so many colors and shapes. But when it comes to colors, that's when you need to be so careful. Choosing a neutral color helps all the time. It's not playing itself, it's making sure you have the basics. When you have extra money to spend, you can always put any other color in your wardrobe. The last is going to be sneakers. Sneakers are for those days when you feel like you have field work and you don't need to be in heels, neither do you need to be in sandals. It helps in field work, when you're going to work out, going for a jog, going to the gym, you can always pick out your sneakers. And the good thing about sneakers, it's not always about field work and gymming. You can also put them on a dress, on pants. Like if you know how to style your clothes, you can always feel like you have new pieces if you're putting on the same pieces. The last section of this video is going to be about clothing. Now we're going to talk about what you put on your body. Number one is going to be the black glitter dress. We have had the black glitter dress. It doesn't mean it has to be little small. No. Just get a black dress that is in a shape you like and it flatters your body shape, makes you feel great about yourself and your body, and then you can use that black dress for any occasion when it comes to celebrating. It can be a wedding guest, it can be a birthday party, it can be a celebration of a friend, it can be a dinner date with your husband, your boyfriend. So it comes in handy on those celebration kind of way. So make sure you have one in your corner. It helps. The other item is going to be jeans. Yes, let's talk about jeans. If you look around, or even in your wardrobe, doesn't matter which age, whether you're a young kid, whether you're in your high school, whether you're at university, whether you're a CEO, we all have a pair of jeans in our wardrobe. What does that mean? It's a basic item and comes in handy on so many occasions. The good part about jean is that you can dress it up or down. So if you're someone going to campus and you're going for school, you can just maybe add sneakers or put on some sandals and you still look good. And if you're someone going to office, you can just put heels on your jeans and you're good to go. You can always play around the formality of the jeans. The other piece is going to be the button down shirt. Yeah, it's more classified to be in men's wardrobe, but most of us always steal our husband's shirt and style them, right? But you find it comes in handy. You can either make it a formal wear by buttoning down. You can even put a tie and you look so classy and elegant for office, or even just accessorize differently. So when it comes to that, you can also just play around with the formality, the occasion you're going to, and also the environment you're going to be in. So it always helps you on how to accessorize the button down shirt. Also, you can use it to make a statement. When you're putting on a suit, I mean, you're a lady in a power suit. The last item is going to be vests. The hot weather is inevitable. And on those days, we don't want to be feeling so hot and so, sweating all the time. So the vest comes in handy. The good thing about vests, you can either put it on alone if you're very comfortable with your arm work, or you can also as well just put it inside a shirt and just style it. These are pieces. I feel like the most important part about all the pieces I've mentioned is making sure I get them in neutral colors. Why neutral colors? Neutral colors are those colors that sync in with any color. They don't clash. Outfit comes harmoniously to you and you'll be looking elegant whichever day you walk out of your door. So who doesn't want to look gorgeous every time they step out of their home? I know I do. Hope you find this video helpful. Subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know how do you navigate your fashion and lifestyle. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.